to understand what your markets are. I'm not talking about the specific end user of the markets, but very broadly speaking, there's three markets for content. So one on the far end there is the Fortune 2000. It could be global nonprofits, government agencies, big, large organizations with thousands and thousands of people, multiple locations across the world. Okay? And that's a great market, right? That's sort of your traditional business content market. In the middle there is the small and mid-sized business market. Actually, if you were to get granular, in there are probably about 15 sub-markets, from the involuntary entrepreneur to the solopreneur to the, sort of the EO crowd, the Vistage crowd, all the way on up. And then all the way on the left is the consumer market. My thesis, and we could throw it out there and you guys can prove me wrong, it would be cool, is you can be in two of those three markets at once, but it's either consumer and SMB or SMB and Fortune 1000 at the same time. Jive, does that work? Cool. The other thing that you can do, and I do a lot of this with my clients, is I call it edu-marketing. You can separate the user of the content from the buyer of the content. They are not always the same entity or person, right? So when we're doing training in the SMB and training entrepreneurs to do things, leadership, sales, marketing, communications, whatever the case is, extracting money from that population is not fun, right? So you've got to do a lot of transactions at small dollar points, which leads to lots of frustrations. People do it really well. People make a lot of money at it. I tend to be lazy, and I'm honest. Right? I'd rather sell less things at bigger tickets into the smaller, into the bigger companies. So one of the things that we do is we do edu-marketing. So what that means is, how many of you realize that the marketing budgets of the Fortune 2000 are exponentially bigger than the training budgets, right? And we're fighting for a budget on the training side of the house that's no more than 2% of gross budget, right? Okay, well that's cool. So I decided to make life easier and go, why can't I get some of that marketing money? That's where like the easy money's at, right? That's where the cash is. So edu-marketing is where you're getting a large company to fund through their marketing budgets content that they can put out either to the SMB channel or to the consumer channel.